Many times, people do not know how to take the criticism. And then they come across huge challenges because of the criticism, right?
Correct.
So maybe you can throw some light on it and let us discuss on that further.
Right.
Yeah.
Dear friends, see, when somebody criticizes you,
Hello, friends.
hello,
Today, again, on Unstoppable You, myself and Mr. Sanjeev Pendarkar, we are here to meet you.
yes,
And today, we are going to discuss something again very, very important issue,
yes,
and that is about the criticism.
criticism.
Reason is many times people do not know how to take the criticism, and then they come across huge challenges because of the criticism, right?
Correct.
So maybe you can throw some light on it and let us discuss on that further.
Right.
Yeah.
Dear friends, see, when somebody criticizes you, then you have to see it so happens that you can correct your things or whatever um, uh, campaign you are launching
Right.
before it is too late or before you make serious mistake which is
Yes.
detrimental to your business.
Hmm.
And it is said that when two people always agree,
Yeah.
one of them is not required.
Absolutely.
And valuing this difference is the essence of synergy.
Yes. But criticism and difference.
Difference.
What is the difference between these
Right.
two? That also.
See, criticism means when the person is directly or indirectly criticizing you, he is looking things from other perspective.
Yeah.
Now, you have to always validate the criticism, whether that criticism is rightly made or wrongly said.
Hmm.
When you have your goal fixed in your mind,
Hmm.
whatever people are criticizing, if it's going against your goal,
Hmm.
then you should ignore it straight away.
Okay.
But whether there is any, if one people criticizes and or couple of people criticizes and 10 different people telling you the same thing,
Hmm.
then you have to take it seriously whether I am making any serious mistake.
Right.
Like when we introduce Vico turmeric cream
Hmm.
in yellow as a yellow cream,
Hmm.
there used to be a lot of criticism.
Right.
But when we were confident about our goals,
Yes.
that we are giving people a unique product
Hmm.
which is not available in the market,
Right.
and we don't want to go into the same category
Hmm.
of white vanishing creams
Hmm.
without any therapeutic value.
Correct.
So, if we would have listened to the criticism by multinational companies, professionals,
Hmm.
then turmeric cream would not have been so much successful in the market.
Step by step, go ahead, embrace the journey, bold and new. Cross all hurdles, reach the goal, unstoppable you, unstoppable you, unstoppable you.
And we don't want to go into the same category
Hmm.
of white vanishing creams
Hmm.
without any therapeutic value.
Correct.
So, if we would have listened to the criticism by multinational companies, professionals,
Hmm.
then turmeric cream would not have been so much successful in the market.
Rather, the world would never have received it.
Yes, and foreign countries would not have, tried to take patent of the turmeric
That's
because of
true.
the popularity of turmeric.
Yes.
So we were confident about turmeric cream. We were confident about sandalwood oil,
Yes.
and both of them, when mixed together,
Yeah.
when we come to know because of our research that they do miracles on the
Yes.
skin,
Yes.
people first criticize. Then, when they started using the product,
Hmm.
and when that skin ailments were cured,
Hmm.
boils, pimples, acne, allergic rash,
Yeah.
all these problems were cured. Their the people who were criticizing continuously, automatically they stopped criticizing, because there
They
was
started praising.
they started praising, because they are also getting amazing
Yes.
results.
Absolutely.
I will tell you example of one of the latest returned to us by consumer.
Hmm.
One day his uh, skin was totally burned because of, there were a lot of burns on the skin because of hot geyser water.
Oh my God.
So he was, it was such a painful thing that it was nothing he could do uh, for it rather than rush to the hospital. But before rushing to the hospital, he started applying Vico turmeric skin cream, because he has seen in ad that it cures skin ailments.
Oh.
So that, for burning and other things, turmeric is an excellent remedy. So he
Oh.
applied the full tube to the complete body,
Oh my God.
and you will not believe, but he got relief within 24 hours.
Oh my God.
Now, if we would have returned to the, if we would have restricted ourselves to the criticism of introducing
Yeah.
uh, uh, cream without therapeutic value, this patient would not have been saved, and by the time he rushes to the doctor or hospital, he would have been no more.
Absolutely.
So criticism is to be taken in the right way, and again I am repeating
And
you.
I would say one thing here. I mean, because you did not pay too much attention to the criticism, and you introduced it. Later on, you could see this new uh, value addition
Value
to
addition.
your product.
Yes, how turmeric started doing miracles on the skin.
Yes.
Because we read in Charak Samhita, Bhav Prakash and
Yes.
Nigantu
Yes.
Ratnakar,
Yes.
there it was described, but in practice, when you get that after using your product,
Hmm.
people are getting a tremendous satisfaction or relief rather.
Hmm.
Even turmeric cream that pediatrician or just when there is a newborn baby,
Hmm.
there are nappy rashes. Now,
Yeah.
nappy rashes means what? They use napkins, sanitary napkins
Hmm.
for
Baby
children, for
nappies.
baby napkins.
Yeah.
So when their skin is so much delicate that
Yeah.
when you remove the napkin, there are so many rashes on the
Yes, there are many times.
skins. So unless that cooling effect is there,
Hmm.
or turmeric cream is applied,
Yeah.
that infant or newly born people, they uh, stop crying, or
Yeah.
that turmeric cream is to be applied for them,
That's
to
amazing.
stop them cry.
My God, that I never knew. That was amazing.
That's amazing.
That's
And
amazing.
that was a discovery to us, that people,
Yes.
when they wrote letters to us, that do you know how much nappy rashes, or it is effective against nappy
That means
rashes.
you can add these points to your next these things also. You can let the people know about it also in future.
Yes, yes.
Step by step, go ahead. the goal. Unstoppable you. Unstoppable you. Unstoppable you.
For
That's
to
amazing.
stop them cry.
My God, that I never knew. That was amazing.
That's amazing.
That's
And
amazing.
that was a discovery to us that people,
Yes.
when they wrote letters to us that, do you know how much nappy rashes or it is effective against nappy
That means
rashes?
you can add these points to your next this things also. You can let the people know about it also in future.
Yes, yes.
That's
So,
really beautiful.
so dear friends, please look into criticism in a positive direction, and if it deviates you from your goal, then ignore the criticism.
Yes, absolutely. This is something which is very important, and I would like you one thing. I would like to add one more point out here. I think I would share one of my experience also,
Yes.
and that was when I used to teach in the college, and there was one time when I decided that now I would not continue to teach in the college, and I would get into alternate medicine, and I would start my own work, and I would start writing my books and everything.
Okay.
So that was the time when all my relatives started, criticizing. They said, "You have gone nuts. You don't know. You don't value the money. You do not know what to do. Yeah, and people don't get a job, and you have got a good confirmed job, and you are in a very good position. You're teaching, and you're leaving it." And I really initially I did feel disheartened. So I just told them, I said, "Look here, I have not left the job. I'm on an extraordinary leave without pay
Hmm.
is equal to I can take this leave for 3 years. In 3 years, if I cannot prove myself, I can always go back to the job."
Yes.
So I've kept that window open, and I'm doing my work. That's what I told them. So they kept quiet.
Okay.
And once my book star got published, and when once I settled
You
in my
said
work, then the same people who were calling me
criticizing you.
irresponsible,
Uh,
calling me stupid, calling me crazy, whatever they were calling, they all with pride they started saying, "Oh, so and so, she's our relative.
uh,
Oh, and so she's our relative."
uh,
So they started talking about me with pride.
yes. Because you have chosen the right track in
Yes,
spite of lot of criticism, and
yes,
when people you were trying to degrade you,
yes.
that time you take a step because you were confident about your decision,
Absolutely.
and that is the result of uh, finally criticism.
Yes.
You could succeed as a book writer or
Yes.
a
Because right
alternate
now around
doctor.
40 books are there already.
Okay,
40 books written by me are already in the market.
very
People are
good,
using them.
very good.
And all these things. And then after I came into it, I managed to develop, I think, 4 to 5 new healing modalities.
Okay,
So that all could happen because I had taken that step.
yes,
Otherwise, it would never have happened.
never.
So this is a thing I feel that is why when people criticize, 80% of the people criticize out of jealousy.
Okay,
20% of the people criticize because they care for you.
correct.
And then what you had said right now is when you can keep on hearing the same thing over and over again from many people, then the situation is alarming and you have to think twice.
And you have to do self
You have to do
introspection
self
what
introspection.
you are doing and whether it is right or not
Yes,
before you make serious mistake.
absolutely.
So
So, this is one part of criticism, and I would also say one thing. We will come again with this topic here in Unstoppable You in a short while, in a few days. And that time we will also discuss how people who do not know how to take criticism suffer and make the company for which they are working suffer.
Right.
Right? So, till that time, bye bye and let us meet again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We will come again with this topic here in Unstoppable You in a short while, in a few days, and that time we will also discuss how people who do not know how to take criticism suffer and make the company for which they are working suffer.
Right.
Right? So, till that time, bye bye and let us meet again.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Step by step, go ahead. Embrace the journey, bold and new. Cross all hurdles, reach the goal. Unstoppable